bangers. I gotta stay out of Gucci. I'm finna run out of hangers. Is she a stripper, a rapper, a singer? I'm busting backs in the belly, my ticker. Right through your hood.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something a little different. In my previous videos I was actually doing tutorials slash reviews slash thoughts on certain products. In this video I'm actually just going to be doing a review and final thoughts on a certain product. The product I'm going to be discussing today is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. I have it on today. It's a beautiful foundation. I'm just going to kind of walk you through some of the products that I use from Hourglass to create this flawless canvas that I was able to, incorporate the rest of my makeup with. So if you are interested in hearing my thoughts and seeing some of the products that I used from Hourglass to create this look, then please keep watching. All right, let's jump right into it. So the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation looks like this. It comes in this really pretty bronzed stick-like kind of packaging. It rolls up like this, just like a stick. One of the first things that I instantly liked was the triangular shape, so you're able to really get into those nicks and crannies that you really need to get into on the face. So that was one of my favorite parts of the foundation. The foundation retails for $46. It also wants you to use the Vanish stick foundation brush to go with it. And honestly, I've tried using this brush and I've tried using other brushes to blend in my foundation with, and honestly this one just works better. So when they say use this brush with it, they mean that for a reason. It just works better. Before I move on to some of the other products that I use, I just wanted to read some of the key claims that Hourglass stated about the Vanish foundation. It says here that it's a revolutionary foundation stick with the coverage of a concealer, the fluidity of a liquid, and the weightlessness of a powder. That sounds like a dream. For me, I love full coverage, so if I have a foundation that's going to cover up like concealer, I'm all for it. The fact that it's fluid like a foundation, which makes it seem to me like it's going to be a little bit easier to apply, grabbed my attention as well. And the weightlessness of a powder. Like, who doesn't want that type of formula for their foundation? It's long wearing, waterproof. It's an undetectable full coverage. Minimum product conceals all discoloration and imperfections with a seamless finish. So just after reading those key claims, I can really look at my face and see that everything that they claimed that it does, it did for my face. So I was super happy about that. They also suggest using the primer with the foundation too. It's the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. This thing is like no other primer that I've ever tried before. It blurs pores, fine lines and wrinkles, and it leaves an airbrush finish before you apply your foundation. That retails for $54. But if you were to get the smaller one like I did, I started out just with the small one just so I could test it out and see how much I liked it. This one was only $19. So if you start out with this one, it's $19. If you love it, then go out and buy the bigger one. It's $54. Also, they have a Veil Mineral Translucent Powder. Now this is what you use to set the foundation with. This one retails for $46. It blurs pores, fine lines and wrinkles, and it also leaves an airbrush finish to the face. What I love about it is it doesn't leave a drying look on the face. A lot of powders that I've used before, they set well, they look you know, they look decent, but after a while they start to make my face look dry. This one actually turns out to make your face look a little bit more dewy, a little more natural. So I ended up loving that one as well. Also, what I used on my face is this Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder. Now, when you see this little bit of highlight right here and on my forehead, it's from the Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder. It's called Euphoric Strobe Light. Again, I feel like it has that same technology that the Mineral Veil powder has. It goes on smooth, it blurs your pores, and when the light hits it, it reflects differently than most highlighters. I want to say it almost just looks like your natural skin hitting the light, if you understand what I'm saying. Like some other highlighters may be too chunky, or they're not finely milled enough so that way it kind of just sits on the skin. These ambient lighting powders, they really melt into the skin, so that makes for a really pretty finish. To finish off my look, I use the Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. Again, it has the same technology as the strobe lighting powders and the Mineral Veil powder. This just gives more of a bronzy look to the skin. I was able to actually do my contour with this powder, and it still gives off the look of a dewy, fresh, airbrushed, seamless, polished look to the skin. So to say all of that, I just think all of these products by Hourglass just really work well together. It's great if you use them separately. You can use the foundation, you can use a different powder, you can use a different highlighter, but to get the best out of all of these products, I highly suggest that you use them all together. My color in the Hourglass foundation, I actually used 3. I'm extra like that. My actual skin tone color was Warm Almond, which looks like this. I don't know if that's because it's the summer and it just works best for me, but that's Warm Almond. So I use this all over. The second one I have is Natural Amber. Now I will go through and add a couple stripes of Natural Amber along with the Warm Almond just to kind of customize the color. It's maybe like 1 shade lighter than the Warm Almond. I like to customize foundations. And then the last color that I have, since it said that this stuff covers like a concealer, I decided to use one as a concealer, and this one's called Golden. And so, like I said in the beginning, having this triangular shape really helps you get in that inner corner to conceal. So that's why I have 3. That doesn't mean you have to go out and buy 3 different foundations. I just like to, because if I had it my way, I would probably get a darker one and even contour with it. But these things are $46 a pop. I think 3 will do me just fine for now. So yeah, so after that, I'll go in with my Hourglass Veil my Veil powder to dust it and set everything. I'll go in with my Euphoric Strobe Light for my natural highlight. It just looks so pretty, guys. Look how the light is hitting this. It's just effortless. Like, it just looks so pretty. And then to finish it off, I'll use my bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. So pretty. Even though it's summer, I still feel like I would do this in the wintertime. I want to be bronzed and glowy all year round. So that was my final thoughts, and that was my review, and I gave you guys a couple of key claims about each product. I highly suggest that you guys go out and try this foundation. I know it's been out for a while. I feel like I'm late to the party on this foundation, but I'm glad I discovered it because it is a wonderful, wonderful foundation. If you're a makeup artist, it's great. Get all the shades. It's great to use on all of your clients. Because they're so small and easy to just throw in your kit, you're saving yourself a lot of space inside your kit, so you don't have to pack so heavy. You can pack a little lighter. I just feel like it's a great product. So I suggest you try it. And if you have any other questions, or you feel like I missed something or didn't give you the prices on everything, comment down below. I'll be happy to answer you back. If you want to see any other videos like this where I'm not actually applying product, you just want to hear my review, or just, you know, hear what I think about a certain product, just let me know. Thank you for visiting Dollhouse Beauty today. I'll see you again.
I'm cooking up. I see you hoes at the stove again. While you hoes was sleeping on me, I'm in 40 pants.